So these are the altars of Lilith. From what I can tell, like at first I thought that they all did the same thing, but after many runs through the uh, beta, like it seems like each one has like gives you a different thing. So this one gave me dexterity. Basically, like by activating that one, any characters I create now will have an additional 2 dexterity. Now this here, when you see these little like trapdoor icons, these are sellers. And sellers are always worth going into, but during this part of the game, like during the prologue, you don't actually get credit for doing this. So it's not worth doing now. Like, it is going to be worth doing later, but not now. Although, like a really annoying thing they did. So this little town here, you can't activate the waypoint there. You have to do the prologue, which is going to lead you to another town up here. And then you have to run back over here to activate that waypoint. Which is annoying. I don't know why they chose to do that. Yes, we need to go up this way to fight a bear real quick. Oh, the Blast Wave Shrine. Nice. So, the shrines in this one, if you played any of the old Diablo games, be aware of the shrines and how they give you a kind of temporary buff that is good for certain things. The one they put in Diablo 4, the ones they put in Diablo 4 are ridiculous. First off, every single one of them gives you a movement boost, which is great. But what makes them even better is that the effects they have can be outrageous. And this is one of the most outrageous. I'm going to click on this and run away, because I don't want to waste this on some skeletons. And run straight to this bear up here. Hello, bear. just, just free whooping of the bear ass right there. more intelligence and more armor. Okay, move on. All right, so let's go. Yeah, let's get ourselves some damage reduction. All right. We have cleared out this area here. So now we can move on with the prologue. Only a little bit left. By the way, and this is a criticism that I feel no guilt in.
Roads blocked. Should clear up.
There's that again. This is a criticism that I feel no guilt in levying. When you play as the Druid, there should be context events for encountering wildlife.
Roads
And it
blocked.
is...
Should clear up when the storm is past.
Yep. He didn't fix that. He only needs to do it once. We heard it.
Roads
You heard?
blocked.
Yep. There we go.
Should clear up when the storm
Every
is past.
damn time. I can't believe that not enough people complained about that for them to have removed that from the game.
Roads blocked.
Yep.
Should clear up when the storm is past.
An odd assortment of empty bottles. Some of them still reek of strong spirits. I thought I remembered there being another thing we could... Another, like, lore item that we could run across on the way there. But I guess not.
Is anyone here?
Whatever is brewing smells awful. The healer's tools. They look freshly used. Herbs, mushrooms, organs, not for cooking.
What are you hiding back here?
Short fangs. Young. Freshly turned. An easy kill. Further south than the others. They're spreading.
Coated in dried blood. Is this intended to catch beast or human?
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things. Then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Huzzah!
This close to the city. Lilith's evil is spreading. Never thought I'd live to see all this.
What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, unless we can stop it. Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
Don't necessarily plan to linger. However, we will do this event over here. Because there's always an event over here.
careful. No! No! I'm done for.
And so whenever like these events come up, like the reward you get for it is based on like how like whether or not you completed the extra objective. Always aim for doing those. Alright, so let's go and move some stuff around. We have a hat now. Drop anything at lower value. And pick up everything else. Realized that was probably one of the things I dropped. Nope, it was not. Oh, did they remove the Lilith statue that used to be down here? Huh, yes they did. We're going to put 1 point into Storm Strike. We're not going to use it at the moment, but we are going to pick it up.
I cannot count hurry anymore.
So we're at 62 attack power right now. Put on this axe and this totem. Oh no, the axe was two-handed weapon. Thought the axe was one-hander. Two-handed axe. Okay, so it is an improvement. Because the totem has +7 willpower on it, which is our main stat. So I wanted to check for that.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We
first...
have no time for this.
What's this about?
To enter Kiobashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine. But this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Take a piece of holy cedar wood from the shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you. Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Yeah, I still don't know if these mean anything for the game. But I'm definitely going to be using Fear on my Necromancer, Pride on my Rogue, Anger on my Sorcerer. Yeah, I'll leave this one for my Barbarian. So, Greed. We are an avarice druid. It is done.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you.
Go to hell.
Welcome to Kiovashad.
So, what did you write on that piece of wood? Something about greed or gluttony, perhaps? Well, it matters little, I suppose.
Horse, are you going somewhere?
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
What were the villagers doing in those ruins?
Sacrificing, summoning demons, honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
Tell me of this Anarius.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an arse.
Lilith's return was prophesied.
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the prime evils, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes, put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel, and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us. Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crowbait.
With what you're paying, you're lucky she has 4 legs.
First things first, let's go get our cosmetics.
Father bless. What do you need?
Anything with the little symbol on it gets you a new look that you can apply to your equipment.
You can take what's left.
They might as well put that on. Okay, nothing left. So now we can go and just sell everything. Wrath sent me.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
20 gold. Like, and I get it. Like, you know, like they're thinking, well, what if someone was to go and like blow all their gold on some equipment right when they got to town and they weren't able to buy the pole arm? Let's just make it 20. But then narratively it's like, you pawned this for 20 gold.
Wait. The old man sold me this too. He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same. No charge.
And we'll just sell everything.
Fair trade.
Time to end the tutorial. Exploring Sanctuary. Waypoints allow you to fast travel freely across Sanctuary. Activate waypoints as you explore and expand your waypoint options. You can earn renown by completing various activities across the continent. Obtaining renown will grant rewards at certain thresholds. View the status of your renown for each region from the map. As we can see, we have 70 renown. Knocked one waypoint. We haven't done any of the strongholds. We have 35 side quests to do. I think this just means like you've uncovered the map. 23 dungeons in this area and 28 statues of Lilith. I had to pay for your weapon.
Ah, apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me?
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
That is the end of the prologue. From this point on, we can freely explore. And the reason the latency just went to shit there is that once you do that, other people show up. I'm now in the public instance. Find your purchases. Locations on the map contain new purchased items. Purchased armor, weapon, and other character cosmetics are found in the wardrobe. Purchased mounts and mount cosmetics are found in the stable. Purchased emotes are found when editing the action wheel. You seem concerned.
Yes, well, Bozan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
So here's where you can go and just set up your luck however you like. This is everything that I have available. Okay. Actually, just occurred to me. Do I have access to the little wolf thing? I do. And my cute little wolf pup thing.
Is it common for devout folk to drink so enthusiastically? I guess I can't blame them.
Are you a member of the cathedral?
I was never religious until I saw a miracle. Inarius himself blessed the man with the light, got up and walked again for the first time in years, right then and there. The light is real, my friend. Take comfort in it.
What do you know of the
You
prophecy?
can't take a few steps without hearing about it. The great war against evil. The day Inarius takes all of us up to the heavens with him. I hope my cat will come with us too.
Tell me of the pilgrims here.
Day and night they stream into town. Polite folk. And they always pay their tabs. Not like some of the locals around here.
Yep, there you are. There is a cat. I'm gonna say, if there's no cat, riot. Yeah, so here you can go and change your world tier whenever you want. I could switch back to 1 if I find that this is too difficult, but as I mentioned, I find the difficulty of world tier to be just fine, as long as you don't take on stuff that you shouldn't before you're ready. Tell me of Kyovashad.
Damn cold, isn't it? But at least we are safe. Beyond these walls, darkness reigns. The new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise. But I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I will take care of it. Impressive.
We encourage the recruits.
Thanks. I hope they don't get used to it.
And you get these things whenever you complete most side quests. You get these little things you can break open for stuff. Sometimes it'll be just materials like that. Sometimes it'll be the obol things, which but these obols here, these are actually used for gambling. There's like a gambler NPC in the town. But like anytime like you're capped out on those, you know, you go to your local gambler and just blow them. You can also buy these keys from them. So at the bottom, you have these whispering keys, and there will be chests around the world that you can open them with. It's a good idea to always have like at least one on you. Yeah, so we'll do the next like story cutscene thing, and then we'll call it there. And the next time, like I'll trek back to Gravesk or whatever it's called to tag that waypoint, and then like from that point on, like I'm only doing this because like I have a feeling that like during the last open beta weekend, like the service time event, when I went to one of the areas, like I had chose not to move the story forward at all. Like I just, as soon as the prologue ended, I just started doing side quests and world events. But like this one, actually there were two different side quests that I couldn't complete. Like you know, they broke on me, and no matter how, like if I reloaded the game or what, like you know the event wouldn't finish. So like I'm not sure if it broke because it was just a bug in, you know, like in like that build of the game, or if it was actually that they didn't test like whether or not people would go to that area before they did this, you know, this story quest in the town.
We were born in
So
sin, children of darkness. But the Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light.
and so okay, so my goal is going to be to like just get this out of the way, and then you know start pushing to get my build in a good place before I start like actually tackling the story content and dungeons.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in the west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
with or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done. Here, take the knight's report before you go.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting. A horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection, nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Rothma is the source of the cathedral's prophecy.
He was but a messenger, destined to pass on the word. Only Inarius had the wisdom to interpret the prophecy's true meaning.
You know Lorath.
His skill is unmatched. But as you can see, he's not so reliable.
It's not out of indifference. He went off searching for a pale man who accompanied Lilith.
So someone is helping her. How easily the souls of men sink to darkness.
What do you know of Lilith?
She is spawn of a prime evil. Mark my words, Nevesk was but the beginning. She will kill again. But our father, the angel Inarius, is prophesied to defeat her. Where there is faith, there need not be fear.
What happened in Yelesna?
One of our flock, the watch commander, Vigo, sent word of a demon sighting. A girl claimed to see a horned woman. The risk is too great to dismiss. Seek him out. He should be well into his search.
Yeah, a thing that I don't really... Yeah, I've always found that kind of weird with... And this is just like kind of a lore perspective thing. Like the people in Sanctuary, all know about the angels and the demons. But for whatever reason, they're not aware that they are the, what's the term? I keep wanting to say Haradrim, but the Haradrim are the priests. The scholar mage warriors. The Nephilim, there we go. The people of Sanctuary aren't aware that they're the Nephilim. And it's something that I always found weird about the setup for this. Because I remember the way I learned that the people of Sanctuary were the Nephilim is because when Diablo 3 was first announced, that was one of the first things the director said about the game was he mentioned how the people of Sanctuary are the children of demons and angels. And then in Diablo 3, it was a big plot point was the whole mankind are the Nephilim. It's but why though? Why did the game director go and flat out say to everybody, yeah, the people of Sanctuary are the Nephilim? and then make it like a thing that like people don't know in the world. You know, like if it's like supposed to be like a hidden truth kind of thing, then don't tell people about that. Because like ever since then, every time like like there's a plot point where it's like, like people like Yosef in there like clearly aren't aware that that they are the progeny of demons. It's like, why like why did you go and tell everybody in the world that was the case before you revealed it in the game where where you were supposed to first supposed to learn that was the case?
My brother told me you have to shield your eyes in the Father's presence, or his light will make you blind. That's why the knights wear helmets.
I mean, it is a pretty heavy-duty helmet. We have access to our defensive skills now. We will be taking Debilitating Roar.
Father Inarius, bless the child that grows in my belly. Keep him safe in your light.
Oh, glorious Father, thank you. Your light has cleansed the disease from my flesh. I am made whole in your radiance.
Cool. Guess that's gonna be it for this session. As I mentioned, next time we'll be making the trek back. We're here to activate this waypoint. Well, actually, yeah. Like I'll do that. Do the little side quest around there. Then go back here to do the side quests up here. And just, do some events before heading to the area where the next story thing is. I won't be going there to do the story thing. I'll be going there to unlock the paths of all that. Because, like I said, I want to get to around level 20 before I start doing story stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. If you like listening to Old Man talk about RPGs and are enjoying the playthrough, then I appreciate doing all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, be Victus, Virus Maris, and bye.